And this guy said he was in the car when 50 Cent got shot.
He was in the car when 50 Cent got shot.
50 got shot. He had a close relationship with 50. He was also the president of... And, you know, it's doing its views and everything else like that, but there's no real pushback or anything. And then 50 goes on Instagram with a screen capture of this interview about in the car when he got shot with the word fraudulent.
Why is everybody say, I'm going to give you the... Tell the world why people think Vlad is the police.
Why?
Yeah.
You want me to answer that?
50 Cent just pulled the plug on Vlad TV, and let's just say Vlad did not see this coming.
So I'm on like United in first class, and 50 Cent walks in. I'm like, oh, we've seen each other like 10 years.
After years of calling out rappers, stirring up drama, and getting celebrities caught up in controversy, it looks like the tables have turned, and 50 just delivered the knockout punch.
Anything that came out of his mouth, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't care what it is. What he said, I'm telling you.
But what exactly did 50 say that made Vlad's whole empire come crashing down? And why are people saying this might be the final nail in Vlad TV's coffin? Let's find out. 50 Cent, the G-Unit boss turned Hollywood power player, has never been shy about his feelings toward Vlad TV. Over the years, he's made it pretty clear he's not a fan. DJ Vlad, the man behind the platform, has built his brand by bringing on legendary hip-hop artists and actors, then hitting them with tough questions, sometimes about industry secrets folks would rather keep buried.
Apologize to me.
I apologize. Hip-hop became...
Stop thinking you know more about black culture than black people. Here we go.
One of Vlad's most frequent guests is none other than 50's right-hand man, Tony Yayo. But recently, Yayo dropped a bomb. He revealed that 50 actually offered him $5 million to start his own platform and ditch Vlad TV altogether. A lot of people saw this as a direct shot at Vlad's business, especially since Yayo is one of his biggest guests, yet apparently Vlad barely pays him anything.
Because I'm getting millions with 50 already. Look, hold
If this is your last interview, I appreciate all the interviews you've done.
See, he's getting scared now. Look, he's getting scared.
I'm not getting scared.
If Yayo actually launches his own platform, it could be the end of Vlad TV, something 50 Cent has been plotting for a while now. But what really went down between these two? Well, you're about to find out. It's no secret that Vlad has a habit of steering his guests into conversations that paint 50 in a bad light. And that's exactly how their beef escalated over the years. The latest rapper to throw shade at 50 on Vlad's platform, none other than Hurricane Chris.
So, of course, we accepting you in the city and you saying this your city, but let us actually show you the city. Don't just spend all your time downtown with the people with the suits and with the people that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can actually show you this community.
Chris recently decided to take shots at hip-hop's most notorious villain, claiming he's the better lyricist. But if you know 50, you know he wasn't about to take that seriously. He clapped back the only way he knows how, with humor and straight-up dismissiveness. Louisiana got the 4th worst educational system in America, Chris said. 4th worst youth a G-Unit leader shared a clip from the Shreveport rapper's Vlad TV interview, where he discussed the state's education system, T of all 50 states. Fifth captioned the video with a raised eyebrow emoji. This is what happens when the educational system fails you in the 50 states of America. LOL. The A-Bay rapper fired back in the comments, writing, I corrected it. You looping the video with them, good editors. He also owned up to the fact that he was speaking too fast in the interview. However, he wasn't done there and called out some questionable comments from the In-Daw Club rappers past. Hurricane Chris fired back at 50 by posting an old clip where 50 praised Tekashi 669 Ione and Soulja Boy. In the video, 50 says, 69 not from the street. I liked him because, like I like Soulja Boy, when he came, I looked and I was like, he's 16 years old. Chris took that and flipped it, captioning the post. I write 16S, you like 16S. But he wasn't done. In another post, Chris clapped back at 50 for mocking him, pointing out that he only highlighted a mispronounced word, educational, instead of addressing the bigger issue. A fake person will always try their best to make light of a real situation, he said. Louisiana has a very challenged educational system, and I want to bring awareness and help our youth. Some people actually think it's a joke, but true colors will show. This is just the latest chapter in their ongoing beef. It all started when Chris called out 50 for not booking any local artists for his Humor and Harmony weekend in Shreveport. He was also mad that 50 spent $500,000 on local law enforcement for security, instead of putting that money into the community's youth programs. Then, during his Vlad TV interview, Chris took things even further. He claimed 50 Cent couldn't out-rap him, all because 50 said Chris's music never gets played in his car.
A good goddamn well I would slaughter his ass with any type of musical that you can even think of and talk about it. You know he can't out-rap me. Anybody know that.
Talk about 50 Cent?
Yeah, I'm talking about 50 Cent.
Come on.
I will slaughter his A with any type of musical S that you can even think of, he said. You know he can't out-rap me. Anybody knows that. He cannot out-rap me. He does not make better music than me right now. He don't make better songs than me. If 50 made a song right now and I made a song right now, I'ma smash that. Go listen to me and Boozy's song he just dropped. 50 can't make that. As mentioned earlier, Hurricane Chris is not the only artist Vlad has used to try and get to 50 Cent. He has unsuccessfully tried several times to get Tony Yayo to flip on Fifth, but loyalty has so far reigned supreme, with the Power Universe producer now urging Yayo to stop honoring Vlad's interview invites.
Did 50 ever, like, write your lyrics, or did you always write your own lyrics?
No, I always wrote my own lyrics.
Every time?
Yes.
Could there be no shame in saying that this dude who's phenomenal?
50, I mean,
Recently, DJ Vlad pressed Tony Yayo about whether 50 Cent had a hand in writing his lyrics. Vlad specifically mentioned tracks like So Seductive, which led Yayo to set the record straight. Yeah, 50 wrote some hooks, including that one. But when it came to his verses, Yayo always penned his own. He also pointed out the difference between writing a hook and writing full verses, especially with all the ghostwriting talk in hip-hop, thanks to Drake's situation. Meanwhile, 50 has mastered the art of making money from just about everything, from dominating TV with some of the biggest cable series to in the liquor game, fashion, and of course, music. He's built an empire. But here's the wild part. On Big Boy's Neighborhood, 50 admitted that if he could do it all over again, he would have put Tony Yayo in the spotlight instead and handled all the business moves behind the scenes himself.
the beauty of how Gio worked is my solo album took off so big that I just brought them with me. So it was clear that it was me creating the opportunity for everybody else in the crew.
My solo album took off so big that I just brought them with me. So it was clear that it was me creating opportunity for everybody else in the crew, but we was all together, Fifth told Big Boy. I wish it would have been Yayo, because then I could have did all of the business. If he would have did what 50 Cent did, then I would have been running the whole thing. The Queens rapper has shown time and time again that he doesn't mind facilitating from behind the scenes. Besides being the mastermind behind various TV projects like Hip Hop Homicides, The Power Series, and BMF, Fifth also executive produced the late rapper Pop Smoke's posthumous 2020 album Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. Speaking to his inspiration to EP and album